I've got to address Rockets fans because I see way too many of them who love the idea of James Harden coming back, and I don't understand it. It's nothing to do with how he left. This is not bitter pill for me about this. Number one, he doesn't play defense. Why do I want our young players around a vet who notoriously is terrible defensively? And let me just say, a Jalen Green, James Harden backcourt can't be good defensively. It can't. You don't win championships without a top 10 defense. Look it up. It ain't happening. So that's one. Number two, Harden's going to be 34 next year. He's injured all the time. He's got tons of miles. Why commit big money and playing time to an aging, injured player when you're at least 2 or 3 years from competing at a high level with these young guys? Number three, Shaun, he's terrible as an example of veteran leadership. When he was here, he made the team work on Harden time. He undermined things behind the scenes, plane travel, bus travel. He's got a long history of fallouts with his team's best players. When things get tough, he points fingers. Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, Kyrie Irving, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Number four, last point. He has a long history of shrinking and flat out disappearing in the playoffs. Why do I want this here, Shaun?
You don't want it, you don't need it, and it won't happen. And to me, those are all valid points and fantastic points, but ones that I don't even think you need to get to. I mean, your fourth and final point was really it. I mean, why would you want that character in this locker room to create that sort of distraction? But if I'm Tillman Fertitta, if I'm Rafael Stone, and really if I'm Jabari Smith and Jalen Green, here's how I'm looking at it. We're young, we're athletic, and we've got a lot of potential. I don't want anybody coming in, particularly James Harden, with all of the baggage that he brings, with all of the attention that he brings. You don't need somebody else to put these other young guys on a pedestal for you. They can do that on their own.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.